Good evening. My name is Clint C. Brantley. So, on LinkedIn, I made a comment about prisoners getting a free education through a degree program. The young brother came at me talking about my comment, and my comment strictly was, you know, America's got it all wrong, was my comment. Okay, it had nothing to do with, I didn't want, these people incarcerated to get an education. It had nothing to do with, I wanted them to, be put in jail and stay there. I'm from the hood, okay, where education and job opportunities are very rare. I grew up in the 70s. I know guys who wanted and had dreams, but they were dashed because career opportunities were not allowed to them. Adequate education was not allowed to them. Do me a favor. When you read somebody's comment, read what they're saying. Understand what they're saying. Don't combat them, attacking them, calling them. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Because that's not solving a problem. That's not even having a dialogue. That's making an assumption. So for my brother who said to me what he thinks I said was the dumbest thing, I implore you to read my comment again and understand exactly what I was saying. Why do they have to go to prison anyway just to get a degree? If the 1% and the American government would allow the disenfranchised to get a quality education, and then corporate America and municipalities will allow people of color to get jobs so they can sustain without committing crimes, right? They don't have to even be in prison. You got all these people now capitalizing off of the cannabis industry when you got brothers sitting in jail for actually having a joint in their pockets. America, get it right. Please get it right, because what's happening here right now, what happened in the last 4 years, is an abomination of the humankind. Okay? I'm no scholar. I'm still working on my degree. Okay? And I'm working on it because I didn't have, my mother or my father did not have the generational wealth to send me to, and my siblings to college. So I want you to understand what I'm saying here. Okay? America, you got it all wrong. Yes, those programs in prison helps them. The question is, and I know you know about the Fourth Amendment and the 13th Amendment. I know you know this. If you're educated, you understand the history of this country, right? You go to prison, you can't even get a job when you come out. So what good is a degree gonna do for you if you come out? And what about the lifers? What about those people who spend the rest of their life in jail? They will never get out. They get a degree. What good is it gonna do them? Let me explain this to you. I have friends who are doctors. I have friends who are lawyers. I have friends and colleagues that I work with in the media industry. These are people who are educated. They can't even get a job. Their degrees don't mean nothing. Once upon a time in 1977, when I was graduated from high school, a college degree was a country club admission. That's what that meant to us growing up in the projects in Brooklyn. Okay? So now your degree is as good as the paper that it's written on. Because if you're not coming out without insurmountable amount of debt to a no job or no career path, right? What's the sense? America, you got it all wrong. And for my brother who came at me thinking what I said was the dumbest thing in the world, I want you to understand. You need to understand the system that we're living in. Okay? Like I said to a sister on the thread, I said they shouldn't be in jail anyway. The ones who belong there are not there. A lot of people are in jail for penny ante bull crap. America, get it right. Because what you're witnessing right now is wrong. We're still getting shot down in the streets. And every time I hear a person say all lives matter, yeah, you're right. They do. But you know whose lives matter right now? The ones who are getting slaughtered. Okay? Seeds of Satans are out there killing the righteous. And for what? Because they're afraid of the color of your skin? America, get it right. Right? Open up your pockets and allow municipalities to have money to formally and formally and gracefully educate people who want to go to college. College is not for everybody. But they took away here in New York City all the vocational high schools. I graduated from a vocational high school. My trade, I'm a butcher by trade. Okay? But I was blessed enough to go to university for the years that I was there, get an education, right? I was able to not graduate, but I was able to leave college and still sustain a 27-year career in cable television, right? And then when I reached a certain age, I got aged out. But that it's not about me. It's about America getting it right. All you have to do, America, is pay the teachers what they're worth. Fund the schools. Defund the police. And what I mean by that is demilitarize the police. You don't need an army against your own people. You need to educate. You need to have education institution where people can get a quality education so they can go on. The human race that's exactly what it is. It's a race. And some people just want to stay in front and not allow other people, i.e. Georgia. Okay? Get it right, America. Get it right.